Alright, next, I'm focusing on the speculating strategy and the speculative selling. Okay, speculative selling. So let's go to the next slide. So I think I need to maximize this one. To maximize this, maximize. Okay, I am not sure you all can see or not. So hope you can see. Okay, so speculative strategy under speculative selling. Okay, the situation as per slide. As a semi-pro speculator, Mr. Zul believed that palm oil price are likely to fall in the near future. So kalau fall is more on the bearish. He asked his broker to sell a contract of CPO futures at 1,185 ringgit per ton. Assuming that he is required to pay initial margin of 8,500 ringgit and maintain 7,500 per contract. Assume there is no broker's commission. First, prepare his mark-to-market position of Mr. Zul account on the basis of the following closing price for 5 days of trading. Okay, so this is the we call highlight it's a pointer. Okay, so this is the daily price. Day 1, 1,181. Day 2, 1,174. Day 3, 1,299. Day 4, 1,250. And day 5, 1,199. Okay, so we need to prepare his mark-to-market position and then calculate Mr. Zul's total profit or loss if he close out his position on the 5th day of trading. Calculate the percentage changes in price and rate of return if he close out his position on the 5th of transaction. So let's do the calculation parts. Okay, so important information from the situation, they expect price to fall. Okay, price would like to fall in the near future. So price expectation, price to fall. Speculating strategy, sell high, buy low. Number of contracts, 8 contracts. This one. Okay, contract size 25 tons per contract. Initial margin 8,500. This one. Initial margin 8,500. Maintenance margin 7,500. And current future contract is 1185. 1185. And this one. Okay, at 1185 per ton. Okay, the CPO futures. Okay, next. The how to prepare his mark-to-market position of the basis of the following closing price for 5 days of trading. First, you need to calculate the initial margin of the transaction. Okay, total initial margin per contract times number of contracts. Okay, from the previous slide, so they give you an initial margin percentage, but this one they will give in the amount. Okay, so you also can based on the amount, you can calculate the initial margin based on the amount. So 8,500 times 8 contract. Okay, so 8,500 times 8 contract equivalent to 68,000. Okay, and then the maintenance margin per contract number of contract 7,500 times 8 contract is equivalent to 60,000 ringgit. Okay, and then you prepare the profit or loss for each of the particular days. Okay, day 1, 1181. Okay, day 2, 1174. Okay, so dia punya original contract price value is 1185. Okay, so to calculate for day 1, the original value of the contract 1185 minus dengan price of day 1. Okay, 1185 minus 1181 equivalent to 4. 4 times 8 times 25 equivalent to 800. So this is a positive figures, so they are profit. Day 2, the day 2 punya price minus dengan day 1 punya price. Okay, day 1, 1181 minus 1174 times 8 times 25, 1,400 is the positive, which is profit. Day 3, day 3 punya price minus, day 2 punya price minus dengan day 3 punya price. Okay, So dapat 1174 1174 minus 1299 equivalent to negative 125. Negative 125 times dengan 8 times dengan 25 equivalent to 25,000 negative. Right? So dapat negative. This is a loss. And then day 4, how to get day 4 punya profit or loss? Day 3 minus dengan day 4 punya price. Kita tengok day 3 1299 minus dengan 1250. 1299 minus 1250 times 8 times 25 equivalent to 9,800. And then day 5 day 4 punya price minus dengan day 5 punya price, darab dengan 8 in times dengan 25, so 10,200. So this is the profit and loss for each of the particular days. Okay, and then step number 4, prepare a market table. Okay, so day 0 is the current ataupun the original punya starting of the contract. Dia punya original contract is 1185, profit or loss kita tak tahu, 0. Initial margin 68,000, balance margin 68,000, the standing balance in the account. Maintenance margin, they need to maintain 60,000 ringgit, okay, for each of the particular transaction. And then call margin untuk day 0, no lah. Variable margin is the outstanding balance 68,000. Okay, for day 1, use pointer. So 1181 is the daily price. Okay, so kalau ikut calculation tadi kita dapat 800 profit. So from the 800 profit plus dengan initial margin, the balance 68,000, so jadi 68,800. Maintenance margin, since this one more than 60,000, so no call margin. So the balance will be 68,800. Okay, so go to the day number 2. Daily price for day number 2 is 1174. The profit or loss on the profit for that particular days is 1,400. Okay, and then plus dengan 68,800, so jadi 70,200. Since this is higher than the maintenance margin, no call margin. Okay, so the variable margin will be 70,200. And then for day 3, the daily price for day 3 is 1299. So we already calculate on day 3 punya profit or loss, so getting loss 25,000. So bila loss dia kita ambil nilai daripada deposit amount tadi 70,200 minus 25,000, so akan jadi 45,200. Since this one lesser than 60,000, so they need to top up. How much they need to top up? The maintenance margin minus the 45,200, so dapat 22,800 they need to top up. So the call they need to do the broker need to call the investor to top up 22,800. So after top up, so they left the maintenance margin lah. The balance margin will be 68,000. Okay, 68,000. 60,000. 60,000. 60,000 minus 45,200. 14,800. Okay, so this one, the call margin amount, how to get 22,800, 68,000 initial margin must minus the balance margin, then you can get this one. Okay, so 68,000 minus 45,200, so you akan dapat 22,800. Okay, so the balance now getting as original lah 68,000. Okay, so this is the you punya minimum amount that you need to maintain. Okay, but in terms of call margin, in order to how much you need to top up, you need to base on the initial margin, not based on the maintenance margin. Okay, so 68,000 minus 45,200, you akan dapat 22,800. Okay, then the balance will be 68,000. We go to day 5. The daily price for day 5 is 1250. Okay, so from the calculation, we get a profit 9,800. Okay, then we plus the 68,000. 68,000 plus 9,800. So we're getting 77,800. 77,800, which is more than 60,000, no need to call margin. Okay, and then the day 5, 1199 is the daily price. The profit that we're getting from the calculation is 10,200 plus 77,800. So the balance now 88,000. Since they are higher than maintenance margin, no call margin, so the balance will be 88,000. Okay, so the call margin only can be made if balance margin less than maintenance margin. So you need to do the call margin if the balance margin less than maintenance margin. Alright. So how about the future profit or loss? Okay, uh selling price minus the buying price times number of contract times price of a track minus total broker commission. So 1185, selling price is 1185. 1185 minus 1199. 1199. So this is the last daily price lah. Okay, the number 5 times 8 times 25 minus the broker's commission is 0. Dia tak ada broker's commission. So 2,800 loss. Okay, 2,800 loss. Kenapa selling price minus the buying price? So selling, we getting a money. Kita jual, kita dapat duit. Duit inflow. Buying, we cash out the money, which is duit keluar kan. Duit keluar, so kena tolak. Okay. So 1185 minus 1199. So dia dapat negatif. Times 8 times 25. So dapat total 2,800 negative, which is loss. Which is profit or loss. Sum of daily profit or loss minus the total broker's commission. So 800 yang you dapat daripada everyday punya profit tadi. 800 plus 1,400 minus 25,000 plus 9,800 plus 10,200. So you getting lepas minus dengan 0, so dapat 2,800 loss. Okay, so samalah pengiraan dia. Right, and then the percentage changes in price. Future price minus which is in the future, which is in day 5, minus future price of today, divided by future price of today. Okay, times 100. So 1199 minus 1185 divided by 1185 times 100, 1.18%. So this is the percentage changes. It means that the price of future contract increased by 1.18%. Increased by 1.18%. Okay, the rate of return, total profit or loss, 2,800. So 2,800 is the loss amount. Divided by 68,000, the initial margin, times 100, so 4.12%. If Mr. Zul close out his position on day 5 transaction, he will get 4.12 of loss from his speculating strategy. Okay, speculative strategy kita tengok balik. So this is selling. Sell high, buy low. Price to fall. So they getting wait, selling high, buy low. Sell high, buy low. Jadi kalau sell high, buy low, they intend to get a what you call minimum amount of loss lah. Okay, even though the selling price is going down. Okay, so the from this situation, so Mr. Zul will get 4.12% of loss from his speculating strategy. Okay, so kat sini actually dia negative 2,800 loss kan. Dia bukannya profit. Actually dia loss, incurred a loss 2,800. Okay, so that's why kat sini dia loss 4.12% of loss from his speculating strategy. Let me continue again